Today we're going to be playing with Remus the spider and the items I've made with him, and we're going to be making some Halloween treat bags out of an A4 piece of paper. I've also got some stickers, tags and a template that you can use too, and they're all available as a digital download, and I'll leave the link below. So let's get started making a Halloween treat bag. These are the items in the collection. If you want to have a look at them, they're on my website and the link is below. And it's the tags, the printed paper that we're using for the treat bags, some stickers. So I printed mine off onto sticker paper, an adhesive backed sheet of paper, and then I just cut them out. And this is a template if you wanted to make some other things with Remus. I've started by cutting out some of these stickers for Remus because I'm going to use him to seal the bag, and I've got the printed paper on an A4 sheet. I'm going to use a glue stick to stick the edges down. A bone folder might also be useful, and you could use a scoring board if you like, but I'm just going to fold it and probably just fold it with my fingers. I'm going to start by folding my piece of paper, which is an A4 sheet, from one side just beyond the middle, and then folding the other side in and making sure that it lines up so it overlaps. You're going to create a sort of tube. So what we're going to do now is add some glue to the edge of your paper and then fold it back over and make sure that it overlaps slightly, and then stick it in place. I'm going to fold my bottom edge in, and I'm going to just fold it about 1.5 inches, and then I'm just going to use my fingers to press that, but of course you could use a bone folder and make sure that it's well pressed in. Then I'm going to fold my edge inwards like that, and that edge inwards like that. And I'll fold it back again. Then what I do is just open up the bag and I'll press in my edge there and press in that edge there. So I've got the folded parts there. I'm then going to fold this edge so that it's just slightly over the base, and then this one is going to be folded to just cover that edge there, like that. And then I'll add a little bit of glue stick on the edge there, and I can put a little bit on that edge as well, but be careful not to stick on the inside, and then fold it and make sure it's well sealed. So we're going to fold where that corner is all the way along the top. We're going to fold it in all the way to the top of the bag, and same here. I'll fold it in all the way to the top of the bag, and to fold it the other way as well, just to give it extra crease. Sides in like that. That flattens out nicely on the base. Now if you want this base to be a little bit more sturdy, all we can do is just add a little bit of card on the inside. Get a scrap piece of card. I just draw around my base, and it just needs to be very slightly smaller than the base, so that lines up there. That's my base. Then I'll just use a pencil to draw my line there, and that's the size of my base. And I'm going to cut that out just slightly smaller. And then that will fit into the base of my bag and just make it really nice and sturdy. Now what I'm going to do, you can stick some on the bottom if you want to, but I just put it on the inside. Now if you've made a few of the stickers, I can make these even more fun, because obviously we've got Remus on the outside there. You could also add one on the inside on this piece of card. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to peel off my sticker backing and stick him down there. There we go. If you want, you can add a little bit of glue. This is just an offcut card, so there is something on the bottom. So I'm just going to add a tiny bit of glue there. And then I'm going to pop him into the bag, push him all the way to the bottom, and stick him on the bait. Look in there now, there's a lovely little Remus the spider waving back at you. That's really cute. There we go. We've made a little gift bag. Now, we might want to put some treats in there. We don't want someone to see what they are. So, of course, we're going to use another little Remus. And when we fold it over, after we put the treats in, we can seal the bag with another little spider here. So this time, I think I'll cut out one of these and use this to seal. I think it takes longer to get the sticker back off than it does to actually make these bags. There we go. And we can pop a little sticker down there. And then it's perfect for giving out during Halloween, or maybe a birthday party if people particularly like spiders. So I hope you've enjoyed seeing how to make this little gift bag. And if you'd like the Remus the spider related digital download, then follow the link that's in the description. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Take care. Bye.